Hi, good morning. Good morning. Hi, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well today. Hope all is well. And if you're new on this channel, you are also welcome. And please, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Guys, before I go into anything, I just wanted to mention to you guys that the other day I went shopping and I bought some fruits and I came home. I had a papaya and I cut it open. And when I opened the papaya, there was no seed inside the papaya. Growing up, papaya always had seeds in it, and it was a little bit concerning because I I I am you know I am thinking, not that I'm thinking, but it's probably was GMO. And there's a lot of fruits and veggies out there that are GMO. The lemon is not lemon like what it used to be. When I touch the lemon is so hard. There's no juice. When you squeeze a lemon, there's no juice. You gotta use like a spoon or something to squeeze the juice out of the lemon. The cabbage is so white, there's no green in the cabbage. The Roman lettuce was something, the flour in the lettuce, it's so small. There's not enough flour in the lettuce. Everything seems so artificial, you know. And it's your body, and you make sure you know what you're putting in your body. And if you don't know, do your research. But this is something I just wanted to point it out to you guys, and it's a little bit concerning, but you know, we're going to get into something else today, and what I want to say is that today I am going to make some meatball and some yams with collard green. So please, guys, you can continue watching this video, and I'll show you next what
Okay
I'll be
guys,
doing.
so these are the ingredients that I'm going to use in my meatball today. I have, first thing I'm going to show you guys here, I have the ground meat, which I am using the ground turkey. You can use the ground beef, but my choice is the ground turkey. I prefer the ground turkey, so that's what I'm going to use today. I have celery, I have scallions, I have green pepper, I have cilantro, I have some fresh garlic that I'm going to mince, and I also have powdered garlic. I have some sea salt. I have paprika, black pepper, turmeric, and I have breadcrumbs. So these are all the ingredients that I'm going to add to my
Okay, guys, so
meatball.
now what I'm going to do, I am going to chop up the fresh spices that I'm going to put in my ground meat. I'm going to chop up here. First, I'm going to chop up the cilantro. You can try to chop it up as small as you can, because all of this is going to be added to my ground beef. Next, I'm going to add my celery, which I'm chopping up right now. So this is celery that I'm chopping up, and it's going to be added to the ground meat. Next, what I'm going to chop is my onions. I'll chop it up in small cubes. You can chop it up as small as you want, because remember, all of this is going to be added to the ground meat. I'm just going to use half of our onions because I think I'm going to have too much fresh spices for the amount of meat that I'm using. So I'm going to chop up some green peppers.
I'm going to use all these spices that I chopped up, but we'll see. These are green peppers. Onion is making me cry. Oh God. So this is green pepper that I'm chopping up, and I'm chopping it up in small cubes, and this is going to be added to the ground meat, which, as I told you before, I'm using the ground turkey. You can use the ground beef, but my preference is the ground turkey. Okay, so that's one thing. Okay guys, so this is the fresh spices that I chopped up. So now what I'm gonna do is just add my meat to the fresh spices. This is the meat that I'm adding. Just adding my meat to my fresh ingredients that I chopped up. So now what I'm going to be adding is the dry ingredients. First thing I'm going to add is some salt. Not much salt, just a little bit. Some garlic powder. Some paprika. And a little turmeric. Okay, so next one, also I'm going to add a little black pepper. And then my next ingredient will be, these are the minced garlic. Remember that I had fresh garlic, so I minced it up, and I'm going to add it to my meat. So next thing I'm going to add are 2 eggs. 2 eggs. And lastly, what I'll add is the breadcrumbs, which I had soaking in a little water. I'm going to add my breadcrumbs. And all of this is going to be mixed together with the ground meat. So guys, I am using gloves because I'm not using my bare hands. So what I'm going to do is put a little oil on my gloves, so when I start massaging all ingredients in together, it doesn't get stuck to my gloves. I don't like to use my bare hands when I'm cooking. So I'll just put some oil on my gloves, and I'm gonna start blending in all the ingredients together. See what I'm doing, guys? Okay, all the meat and the spices and the egg, everything is gonna be blended in together. See guys what I'm doing? Okay. So all the fresh spices that I chopped up, plus the breadcrumbs, the egg, all of that is blended in also with some dry ingredients. See, I massage it good with my hand. As I told you guys, I put a little oil on the gloves so that the meat doesn't get stuck to my gloves. And this is how it is all blended in together. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let it sit for a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the tray that I'm going to put my meatballs in, and I'm going to start making my meatballs, and I'll put it in this tray. So what I do, I take a little bit of the meat and I roll it,
See, like this. And then I place it in the tray. Take some more, little bit at a time. What I do, this is what it looks like. I rolled it, place it in my tray. A little bit more, roll it. Put it in my tray. Okay. And so on, guys. This is what I'm going to do. Just keep rolling each piece by piece. I just take a little bit at a time. Roll it. And just place it in my tray. Because I'm going to put it in the oven. Some people fry it, but I'm going to put it in the oven. Okay. See, guys? I rolled it. Piece by piece. Let's try that the ingredients doesn't fall out the meat. Okay, so I just rest it here. Okay guys, so I already rolled all my meatballs and I am going to cover this tray and I'm going to put it in the oven at 350 degrees and I let it cook. And once it's cooked, I'll show you guys what is my next step. Okay guys, so now what I'm going to do is clean my collard green. As you guys can see here, I have my collard greens. So what I'm going to do is clean it off, wash it down really nice, and then chop it up, and we're going to put it in the pot to cook. So what I usually do, I peel the leaf off the stem. This is the stem, so I peel the leaf off. Once I peel the leaf off the stem, so what I can do is just chop it up after. So I'll take my time and do this. I just want y'all to have an idea of how I'm doing my collard green. So first thing I do, peel the leaf off the stem. See, this is the stem. And then I chopped it up. Okay guys, okay, so I already peeled the collard green off the stem. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to wash it really good with some vinegar, and then I'll chop it up and put it in the pot. So as you guys can see, I already peeled it off the stem. So I'm going to wash it. I'm going to put some vinegar in the water and clean it off really nice. Guys, so here I have my water heating up for my collard greens and my yams. So what I'll do in the meantime, I'll put some salt to taste in the water. Then I add a little garlic powder. And then I add a little turmeric. Okay, so this is the collard green that I chopped up. So I am going to add it to the water with the salt to taste, the garlic powder, and okay guys, so in the meantime that the collard green is sitting in the water, I am going to peel my yams. As you see, this is the yam. I'm going to peel it and then add it to my collard green and let both of them cook together. So I just peel it off like this. The skin is not as hard to peel, so when you're peeling pumpkin, the skin is harder, but with the yam, the skin is soft, so it's not hard to peel. You just take your time and be careful not to get cut. And just peel it off like this. See, this is what it looks like. Okay. I'm going to peel another one so you guys can have an idea. Okay. It's easy. Very easy. So once I peel all of these, I'm just going to add it to the collard green, and I have both of them cooked together. You know, you can have the collard green cooked by itself or the yams cooked by itself, but I am going to have both of them cooked together. Doesn't matter, because, you know, once they cook, they're cooked. Okay guys, so I already peeled my yams. I rinsed it off, and this is what it looked like. So now I'm going to add it to my pot with my collard green and just leave it on the stove. Cover my pot and leave it on the stove for half an hour and let both of them cook together. I'll be back with you guys. So the meatballs is halfway cooked. I took it out the oven and I drained off the water, the excessive water that's in there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my gravy and then first what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it in the oven uncovered so that it can get a little brown, you know, so get a little color. And in the meantime, I'm going to make my gravy and add it to my turkey and let it finish cook in the oven. Okay, so now I'm going to leave my turkey in the oven for maybe 10 more minutes uncovered so that it can get a little brown color. And then I'll just pour my gravy over it and let it finish cooking in the oven. So this is how I'm going to make my gravy. I have some cornstarch, and I added 1.5 teaspoons, and I'm going to add some cold water and put a little salt into it for a little taste, and then stir it and just pour it into my turkey. I'll show you guys what I'll do next. Okay, so I'm ready to pour my water, and I'm going to stir it up until the whole cornstarch get diluted, and then I just add a little salt to taste, and then I pour it into my turkey in the oven. What this will do when I put this in the oven over the turkey, it will start getting like a thick. It start getting thick, and then the texture will change because the water of the cornstarch will start getting. Okay, so my collard greens and the yams are all done, and this is what it looks like. Okay guys, so this is what the meatball looks. It got a little bit brown. That's what I wanted. So now what I'm going to do is pour my cornstarch in, and I already added some more onions. So I'll just pour it over. And I'm going to leave it in the oven for maybe 10 more minutes. Okay, so I added my cornstarch and I added some more onions, and I'll just cover it and leave it in the oven for another 10 minutes. Okay guys, so this is the final result of the meatball with yams and collard green. I made some stew peas with it, and you guys, if you want to know how to make the stew peas, you can look at my videos, and there I have the instructions on how to make the stew peas. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.